It's me stop, drop, and roll on. I almost didn't even know my own name. And y'all know if it's bouncing, then why? Hey, whoa now. Bouncing going on. It's me and Pierre. Look, I don't know what that bird is doing up there. And there's Pierre. Now why you gonna throw up? People don't say peace no more. You do know that, don't you? It's deuces.
Whatever.
You can't say whatever if you trying to be current. Oh, you stand with peace? Okay, Pierre said he old school.
Old school.
And he ain't trying to be new school. So he is still going with peace. Mine is crooked. And he ain't trying to do deuces. And I can't say I blame him because I feel funny saying that. But whatever. That's just me being myself. Whatever. We are out rolling. And we sorry, y'all. We probably should have warned y'all or something or said something. It is, the video we put up earlier is dark because our room is really dark. This one over here, actually, he could be shot up into the stratosphere at night where it ain't no stars and the moon is facing the other way. That's the preference for sleep. Pierre like the kind of room where you just getting up, running into stuff and stubbing your toes and falling down and getting up. Just black.
I know where I'm going.
You know where you're going.
I know where I know how to get to the room without stepping on stuff.
Well, but for the rest of us who haven't had Helen Keller training, meaning we know how many steps it is to the door, we done counted over here to the
Stevie Wonder training.
Well, okay, Stevie Wonder would be. Now, wait a minute. Now, I see a discrepancy in this. You don't want to say deuces, but you want to say peace. But then I make Helen Keller, who is a national reference for sighted people. Wait, don't hit this boy, because he's trying to go over here to this alcohol store. That ain't no boy, that's a grown man. Anyway, whatever. Helen Keller is too old. So now you want to be modern with the sighted references, but then you want to be old school with peace. I got you.
That's right.
We had to say what?
That's all right.
Okay then.
Concert in the garden.
I saw that
thing.
Well, no, that's not that. That's since when did Bootsy Collins be hooked up with the symphony orchestra?
Hey.
Seriously?
Okay.
Somebody having too much fun. We at the bank, y'all, and these folks is loose and wild. Somebody must have had an extra $10 in their account that they didn't know they had, and all type of jovial laughter had broken out over in the lane on to the left of us. That's all it takes. And I ain't gonna count it all joy. Pierre is getting sometimes, like when we go to the farmer's market, I'm real funny about like using my credit card, not credit card, but you know, like using your debit card places like that. I won't say untraceable because it's a farmer's market that's there all the time, but you know what I'm saying. In this day and age, folks is just crazy.
Trifling.
How do trifling get? Okay, you just gonna be King Kami. The people is looking at you. Gonna say something to them since you. In case y'all didn't, well, I ain't gonna. I was gonna. You held up. Never mind. We pulling off now. Ooh. See, that's what I'm talking about. I need to really get this riding in the car and stuff down straight. Now, the other thing is that Pierre, now I'm telling him we need to be like finding something to stabilize this camera where I'm not holding the camera and, you know, I don't have to tilt it toward him and he gonna tell me, what did you say?
I got a deal that sticks on the window that'll hold this phone.
You gotta speak up.
I got a window bracket that'll hold the phone.
Now, who knew that? Nobody but him and the sweet Lord.
How did I tell you about it?
You told me about it when I started talking about it. I don't know. Pierre, y'all think it's me and gadgets? I learned about watching him. I like stuff, like little gadget stuff before. You know, things that's going to make life easier or that was unusual. But it didn't really get terrible until the hookup. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. And see, then I started, well, see, then you can do this or that. Now, isn't that much easier? That was always the buy-in. And Pierre can be a salesman when he trying to, you know, when he trying to get something. Oh, he can show you the ins and outs of anything. He can sell you croutons and you don't even eat bread. If you just take this crust and cut it in the correct dimensions and then the correct dryness hit the bread, and it gets that special spantacular, tabulous crunchiness, and then you just take it, and then it just adds so much more to your food. That's the kind of stuff he do. And you come walking out the store with whatever this mess is, and then about 6 months later you sitting up looking at yourself like, whoa, why did I buy this? Did I really need it?
No, but I need it.
You did? Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. So right now, the real deal is with this television stuff. Sometimes Pierre is looking at TV like he's getting instructions from someplace outside of the stratosphere. And I think that all men are like that, because I noticed my brother-in-law doing some stuff like that. I really hope that Bubby is, you know, you always want to believe that your brother who was raised up with you, that he's not doing these things that you see other people doing. I can't be certain of it, but I hope that it's not true. But it could be. Anywho, Pierre is sitting up here talking about the next best thing is out. That's Samsung television. And I'm not TV'd out, y'all. Seriously. I am. I got a few shows that I look at. Do I look at a lot of TV?
Not really.
Okay. Y'all heard it here. And I ain't got no reason to lie about that. And most of the time when I'm looking at stuff, it's stuff that's already been DVR'd. And so, anyway, he's sitting up there talking about, oh yeah, the next best thing is here. Talking about that Samsung Curve TV. If you a woman, I'm not going to ask nothing. I don't know if it's dudes on the channel or not. I think it might be. If you a fella, weigh in. But if you're a woman, can you tell the difference between the curved TV and the straight TV? Because Pierre is, he done already been over there to look at the thing, and he comes, like I said, what I just told y'all about the crouton, that's what he trying to pull now about this curved TV. Well, to me, if you give me 2 hours and a blowtorch, I can make you a curved TV at the house already with what we got.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be able to curve the screen.
That's what I'm talking about, curving. I tell you, when that plastic curve, everything else gonna curve too.
And everything's gonna go through a meltdown.
Well, it might be, but it'll be curved, and that's what y'all seem to be getting excited about, is the curve. Because I can't see where the TV is any different.
It's the picture.
Bring it on.
Curve.
Wait a minute. Here's the sales pitch, y'all. Go ahead on.
It's the picture, the way the picture is in the curve.
Okay.
All right. It allows you to be able to see the TV from any angle.
So if I get on top of the TV and lay down like a cat, I'm going to be able to see the TV.
Yeah.
If I get on the side of the TV and sit up on the side of it like a lawn gnome and look to the right and get the TV to side eye, I'm going to be able to get a good picture.
Yeah.
Who does that? That's the question I got.
Well,
most of the time, normal people. No, but I'm saying, look, I'm trying to get you to see the ludicrousness of it. Ludicrousity of it. What?
Older screens, when you go to the side of the screen, the picture fades out.
But like I said, who's sitting on the side of the TV to look at it?
You got one of the big old sectional type sofas where it wraps around, and somebody's sitting on the side and not looking directly at the TV, they can still see the picture.
If the person is on the couch, now this is female logic here, on the couch, and you've come to visit me, I take that you come to see me and not my television. Okay? So if you sitting on the side of the TV, that means you facing me and the rest of the viewing audience, and therefore Hello, the TV is a non-issue.
Yeah, but if you're having a football night, and people are coming over here to see the football game, you know, they're more interested in the game.
At that time, the sectional is broken up, and that piece that will be on the side of the TV has been moved over to the front, so everybody is looking at it in real stadium style.
Well, why would you want to do that?
Well, the other alternative is for me to pray for some money to come down from high off heaven and send all of y'all packing down to the stadium to look at this thing in real time, so I won't have to be worried about rearranging my furniture.
And if it's an away game?
And if it's a away game, you get on the plane and going.
Now you ain't making no sense.
That made perfect female sense to me.
It's cheaper to just watch TV at home.
See, there we go. So now we back to, because you gonna have a hypothetical football game with hypothetical friends coming over, you need to have a curved up TV, which brings me right on back to the blowtorch in 2 hours.
And it does good with movies too.
And it does good with movies. Okay.